God appeared to Abram when he was 99 years old and spoke to him in a way that reshaped his identity. He told him that, from this day forward, his name would be Abraham, meaning father of many nations. At the same time, God changed Sarai's name to Sarah, signifying her new role as the mother of nations. These changes were not just symbolic. They marked the beginning of a covenant in which God personally bound himself to Abraham and his descendants. Every male in the household, from Abram's sons to servants, was to be circumcised as a sign of this covenant, a visible mark of obedience and trust that would carry forward for generations. The untold detail is how radical and personal this requirement was. It demanded immediate and physical faith in the face of advanced age, social expectations, and family dynamics, especially in a household where Ishmael, born through Hagar, had already grown. Abraham obeyed immediately, circumcising himself, Ishmael, and all the males in his household. This act was not only spiritual, but also social and practical. It demonstrated leadership, courage, and a willingness to follow God's instructions without delay. It also set the stage for ongoing tension, because Ishmael was 13 years old and culturally strong-willed, and yet Abraham had to enforce God's instructions for all, showing the challenges of implementing divine commands within human households. God reaffirmed his promise that Sarah would bear a son. Abraham laughed, not out of disbelief, but out of the wonder and impossibility of the promise. Sarah, overhearing from the tent, laughed as well. Her laughter contained more than amusement. It was a mixture of disbelief, memory of past frustration, and hope. The untold aspect is the psychological weight of Sarah's journey. She had earlier given Hagar to Abraham to bear a child, and now God promised her directly that she would bear a son despite her old age. God named the promised child Isaac and made it clear that his covenant would continue through him. Abraham pleaded for Ishmael, showing his concern for the boy's place in the household and God's plan. God reassured Abraham that Ishmael would also be blessed and would become a great nation, but the covenant and ultimate promise would pass through Isaac. Later, God appeared to Abraham by the oaks of Mamre. 3 visitors came, and Abraham offered hospitality, running to prepare bread, meat, and water. This encounter carried more than politeness. One of the visitors was the Lord in a visible form, and 2 others were angels. While Abraham served, the conversation revealed God's intimate knowledge of future events. He reaffirmed the promise of Isaac and revealed his plan to investigate Sodom and Gomorrah. The untold detail is the level of trust and courage required for Abraham to intercede on behalf of the cities, knowing the challenge he faced against God's judgment while maintaining